Right, let's get up to the Skype wall because we've got Ufuk, who is a Twente fan, who wants to impart his knowledge to us about the feeling of the Twente fans to the possible and imminent return of Steve McClaren. He's on the Skype wall at Sports Night Live. Ufuk, good evening to you.
Good evening. I'm a little bit nervous because my English is not so well as you, but I will bring over my feelings about Steve McClaren to maybe to go back to Twente, because there are, what I heard, were 3 candidates, and McClaren is the most important. And we will have Steve back in Enschede, the fans. We love him very much.
So was there no sort of backlash when he decided to go to Wolfsburg? The Twente fans haven't held that against him?
Yes, he went to Wolfsburg. Yeah, we were sad, but he now knows that there's not a better place for him than Twente.
Yeah, well, that is true.
Yeah, Ufuk, I was going to say, this move to get McClaren back to FC Twente has apparently come from the players. Would that be correct?
Yes, what I understand, the chairman had today, Joop Munsterman had today a press conference, and he said that the technical staff and the players, they need on this moment confidence. And we have very successfully with Steve, and the best confidence is Steve for the players, and they said that, and we want him very soon back here. But there are not now details to speak with Twente. He went to little details, and maybe we expect that he won't come Friday and go to Gran Canaria with a Scot.
Why do you think he's been successful at Twente? Obviously, he came second in his first season. He won the Eredivisie in the second season. Went to Wolfsburg, didn't do very well. He had an absolute disaster at Nottingham Forest, where he performed pretty poorly. Why is he so successful at Twente?
Because we are an easy and a region where is peace, where is silence, no much hectical things. I think that's a basic for him. Maybe to get prizes.
Okay. Can I ask, what did Co-Adrianse do wrong? Because I gather I've been hearing that he was a bit strict with the players.
Yes, what I heard that Co-Adrianse is a character. He is a very dominant person, and here in the region we are we are not so dominant. We want hard working and not talking. That's our style of life, and maybe that doesn't match with the club, with our traditions. I don't know, but I personally think Co-Adrianse was a great man. Personally, I don't work with him, but a fan. I spoke to him. Was a very nice guy.
Yeah. Sorry, Parry. What's happened to Twente since Steve McClaren left the club?
Yes. There are Michel Predom was our trainer. Became after Steve, and he was, in my opinion, he was very successful, but he chose for the money and goes to the Middle East.
Right.
And
where are the club now in the league?
We were in 3rd place.
Right, okay, so it's not a disaster. You haven't actually collapsed.
I think what's interesting, though, what you're saying is, because it's quite a laid-back area, it seems like Steve McClaren has a reputation of being a very good coach and not necessarily like a dictatorial man-manager, where it seems, so the club and the way that it's structured, it's better for him just to be the coach and not have to worry about man management.
Yes, he's a people manager, and he's harmonious, and that worked here. That's the reason I think that Steve is better to hear than in hectical places like England or Germany. I speak as a fan. I'm not. What I see from that's what I see.
Yeah,
he also earned a lot of respect for going to Twente and working with the Dutch coaches rather than bringing in an army of his tried and trusted allies from the Premier League.
Yes, I hope that Steve one thing has learned, that we have a youth academy, and we have developed, to train them to good players, and not all only by players, but train the young guys we have in the academy. That's for us very important. Then we can sell them to the Premier League and get a better club.
Yeah, you have become a selling nation. Yeah,
he became quite pivotal in. Is it Bryan Ruiz? It was he developed him very well, didn't he?
Amazing. Bryan is a fantastic player. That's the best player that I ever have seen in the Twente shirt. Yeah. And I'm a 25 years fan. Mm-hmm. And we miss him every day. I hope that Fulham fans, that they know what for a brilliant person he is.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, I want to thank you very much indeed for coming on and talking to us, Ufuk. Very good of you. You said at the start you were a bit worried about your English.
Yes.
But one of the people in the studio tonight is Perry Groves, who used to play for Arsenal. And you speak better English than Perry, without a shadow of a doubt. Would you agree about that, fellas?
Sorry, I couldn't understand you.
Thank you for the compliments. Good show. Have a good show.
And I would just like to say to you in conclusion, good night, Ufuk, and thank you for joining us here. We'll be over to see you very soon.
That's the Gestapo. Why are you talking like the Gestapo?
Steve McClaren.
We love you, Steve. Come back to Amsterdam.
That's it. Okay, that's Ufuk, our Dutch fan, actually, from Twente. Just rang in and said, look, I want to tell you about Steve McClaren. Isn't that wonderful to have fans who are that committed?